Cabrera. Let's ask Mr. Cabrera to give us words of wisdom. Words of wisdom for the couple.
You know, I'm a bit uneasy standing before you after having been introduced as the Vice President of Ayala Life. I stand before Cup Life here. No pictures, please. Might lose my job. Anyway, Roel, Joan, let me first tell you that there is no one more pleased than Mark Cusi in seeing you getting married today. As you know, Mark is my friend over there. He is one of those who do not agree to having long engagements. And since Roel joined Ayala Life 5 years ago, I understand they've been already on the road to getting married. But it took all 5 years before they finally decided to get married. But anyway, words of wisdom according to our MC. It was rightly said earlier by the pastor that marriage was instituted by God. And because of that, God holds the pattern, the blueprint for marriage. Which means that if we want to know what pattern to follow, we are not to look at examples of the world. We are not to even look at examples of couples that we know, but we are simply to look at the biblical pattern of marriage. And in the Bible you will find that God likened marriage to a relationship between Jesus Christ and His church. You see, Jesus Christ established a covenant with His church. And so marriage is not simply a legal contract. Marriage is a spiritual covenant. A contract can be rescinded, it can be cancelled, but a spiritual covenant is something forever. And it also means that we give up our rights to ourselves as we merge our rights with the rights of the person we are marrying. In other words, you have become one body, as the pastor earlier said. And I'd like to leave you just this thought, how do I put it? It's something out of my experience, my wife's experience, that's related to what the Bible speaks of, insofar as the relationship with a husband and a wife. And it says, I'm sure you're going to like this, Roel and Joan. It says, husband, love your wife as Christ loved His church. Wife, submit to your husband. Look at Roel's smile. As the church submits to Christ. The example here that I can think of, an aspect of loving is really attending to the needs of the spouse. Roel, loving means attending to a basic need of a woman. And that basic need of a woman is to feel secure, to be loved. And my advice is for you to make Joan feel your love, see your love, hear you say, I love you, and really express your love all throughout your married life. No amount of a number of years of getting married will stop you from expressing that love and assuring her that you love her. And Joan, the aspect of submission that I can think of is also attending to a basic need of man. A basic need of man is to feel important, to feel needed. to be honored. You see, man was given by God the desire to excel, to conquer the world, to try out new things, and he will need the support of the wife to provide the encouragement, support Roel in everything that he does, provide him encouragement, affirm him. He will need that kind of a support from the wife, and that is real submission. Once we follow the pattern of God, the blueprint of God, I can assure you, marriage will be enjoyable. Marriage was intended by God to be enjoyed, not to be endured. And so I pray that from this day on, as you rightly chose that beautiful verse, He will make all things beautiful in His time. Today, God has made all things beautiful for the both of you. God bless you.
And Owen and Joanne had chosen one person who is very close to them, and then